Boogie boogie. Boogie boogie boogie. Boogie boogie boogie. You don't realize this is still recording, right?
Yes.
Mad because I got a grappling hook. That's what she is. She's mad I have a grappling hook.
I think he kind of was everything.
Well, I was casting a spell. Oh.
You're not part of the Harry Potter universe.
What? And why am I not allowed to be part, huh? I have a grappling hook. That means I can do stuff. Just. Yep, then there's the alarm. So it says so that means any second now. We should technically be popping up live stream. Yes.
In theory.
The internet can totally see us now, but I cannot see us on the live stream. So.
Can you see us?
Hang on, it's still loading up. And the smack heard around the world. Did you see the shake? Okay, so we got. Let me subtract a few things from here and see if I can't speed this up. So, good morning, good evening, and good afternoon, and thank you for joining us once again for Monsters of Gaming.
And some will be over soon.
Good. Do we have the front? Someone's gonna have to get him. I'm Kaiju Kane. With me here, of course, is Necro Nick.
What up?
Reaper Rose.
Hi.
And soon to be Subliminal.
Woo!
Okay, I was hoping I'd hear him say something, but apparently he's too busy for us. You know, just not helping at all. No, I'm just kidding. We'll be here in a minute. So, folks, welcome back to what might be quotation marks in the air, might be the last of our Harry Potter series, which will make it a trilogy. Awesome. It might not be though. We never know. God dang it! Why is this? Why are we always having this issue? Let's see here. Give me a second, folks. I'm going to try and fix this. There it is. Services, camera frame server. No. There it is. Services and host management instrument. What's taking up all the memory? What's taking up all the memory? Go to details. Oh, yeah. So, folks,
I have no clue what he's doing.
Yeah, I just have to go and set some priorities low here real quick. So, anyways, folks, so this will probably be this could be our last. It might not be. We don't know. It depends on how long it's going to take. But as you can see, unfortunately, Brandon's not here today. Brandon is having car troubles, and Roadblock is having. Why am I calling him? Sorry, that was not professional. I apologize, Roadblock. Now, unfortunately, Roadblock is having some horrible car issues, so he won't be able to reach her. Plus, I think he had work tonight.
Hello, Maxine.
Hello, Maxine! So, when we last left off, we had an episode where there was a comment or two from the commenters saying, does Reaper Rose actually know what Harry Potter is? I assure you she does.
I haven't read the book since the last one came out because I don't have a copy. And I've seen all the movies.
Well, anyways, so yes, to the people who mentioned her in the emails, yes, Reba does know what she's talking about. She is the...
He's on his way.
Alright, well, that means somebody's gonna have...
I just need a refresher course. Like I said, I haven't read the book since they last came out.
Right, so...
I do have a copy of each of the books, but they're hard copy. They're still wrapped in the plastic, and they came in a cardboard trunk, and that is my collection. That is not to be touched.
Oh, we did leave the front door open. Sub, watch your feet, man! And Subliminal is here as well, folks. So what we're going to do in a few seconds, once I'm done going through this list of frickin' S&V host BS, is we're going to start off with, what is it, the
Order of the Pheonix?
extra spicy, please. No? Okay, I'll take barbecue if I have to.
Barbecue what?
An order of Pheonix.
Order of the Pheonix.
No. Well, then I guess I probably messed up the name of this episode. Now, that being said, folks, what you gotta know is the second half of the Harry Potter series. Pop your head in here real quick, Sub. Everyone knows what you look like now. See, it's Sub. He says hi.
And
by the way, the girl says you sound like you have your mouth on your mic.
favorite people.
With two of Maxine's favorite people.
Yep.
Cool. Oh, you found my grappling hook. You still found my grappling hook.
Oh, by the way, happy birthday, Sub!
Happy birthday, Sub. Sub is today 26 years young. So congratulations on that one, Sub. How's it feel?
Another year older, another year closer to death.
He's wearing a Hello Kitty hat.
Well, yeah, we saw that.
Yeah, well, his back was kind of away from me.
Oh, okay. I'd say the first 4 books are what I like to call the tame part of the series. Or is anyone going to doubt that one right there? Like, will that be the more tame version?
Yeah.
Before
all the Death Eaters and death.
I thought that was tame.
It's tame by our standards. You know, we grew up watching things like Friday the 13th and stuff, so it's pretty tame.
I grew up watching Cowboy Bebop, so yeah.
So, wow, we got lots of people on tonight.
Do we?
Woo!
We do.
Oh no, now everyone knows my birthday.
And more will come to know.
Yeah, so people remind us, why is this so jittery still? Hang on a second, folks. I'm really trying to make this work here. So when we got to the second half of the series, where let's just say
Harry Potter got all angsty.
Yeah, that works. That's when things get really, really weird.
Got horny.
Like, I started to
Hermione was always horny.
I started to care a lot less about the series at that point. That's where the bad part comes in. Like, I started to care very little about the series once I realized that they just aren't making a lot of sense anymore. And that's one of the reasons why this is here, this whole series here. It's basically me looking at it and saying, why didn't you guys do this? Why didn't you guys do this? And hopefully this has fixed it, folks. Can't guarantee it, but here's hoping it fixed it. Now, before we jump to commercial, if you will, what we were basically getting at is that the previous years of the Harry Potter Collective were really, really just getting to know the characters. After that, it just went to, hey, shit just got real. Now, that doesn't start anywhere better than in the Order of the Pheonix.
Too bad you can't put a monkey fixing its computer with a hammer.
I don't think it would work well.
Why not? Oh, someone would consider it racist?
No, I think somebody would say it was already being in use. I think people have already used it.
Oh.
Maybe Think Geek does, because their mascot's a monkey.
Yeah, I think that's where I saw it, in fact.
Okay, how about Cody fixing it by peeing on the computer?
Because that's not fixing it!
Well, neither is fixing it with a hammer.
Thank you. Anyways, so we're going to start off with an Order of Pheonix Extra Spicy, a.k.a. the Order of the Pheonix. Which, by the way, really never made sense to me, the whole title. There's really nothing to do with a phoenix in the entire thing.
It's not true, Dumbledore has a phoenix.
Yeah, but that doesn't even show up! It's not even there in you see it like twice throughout the entire series.
That's all you need!
Once when it saves his ass, and once when it's like in a bird cage.
It saves Dumbledore. Because you admit, Dumbledore's got style.
He escaped on a phoenix, which is very, very tiny, in fact.
It's flame travel or something.
Yeah, flame travel, fluid powder, etc. The fact
or flamer travel.
Flame.
You're thinking of a gay bar, wrong one.
Yeah, see, you sound like on the mic somehow. But everyone else is fine apparently.
Is it running now, Nick? Is it?
Trying to figure that out. Keep talking.
All right. Anyway, so this all starts off with Harry Potter getting his ass chewed out again by his cousin. Now, something to think about here. Harry Potter's cousin is he's an idiot. But even I would know not to screw with a guy who knows magic. After all, and it was either the last movie or the movie before that, Harry Potter literally inflated his aunt. Like, full of blew into ours.
That was a bout of accidental magic, or I thought it was Dobby, just screwing with them.
It might have been, but either way, what happened was, after that, I wouldn't fuck with the guy anymore. Even with a group of my friends, we outnumber him. He's going to destroy you.
Yep.
He's got more spells up his sleeve than David Copperfield had fake tricks.
Sorry, he should have learned after the snake in the first movie.
So, they're picking on him, which, by the way, never would have happened, because I don't think Harry would have been with his family anymore. after me and Nick found out how he was being treated, I think he'd be living with us from that point on. So this whole Dementor thing wouldn't have happened. But let's just say it does. Let's just say he did the whole accidental magic and you're expelled! Because, that makes a lot of sense. Someone can...
Because these fucking demon-like creatures decided to attack my family, I protected it.
Yeah. So what you're saying is, since I cast the spell to not die, I get expelled, but you're okay with me dying! That's what they're saying! They're basically saying, fuck you, it's okay to die.
Pretty much, they want to expel your life, or expel you from school. One of the two.
From life, yeah. I'd be his lawyer. Alright? I've played years of Pheonix right. I know how it's done. Objection! You weren't there, motherfucker! I was! You weren't? No, I wasn't, but I was there! With my mind's eye. Or whatever other talismans, But, so, here's the thing. Okay, so Harry Potter's brought into this courtroom setting where there's obviously one evil dickbag. Right? This guy just screams, I'm an evil fucktard. Pardon my language. He just screams it. He's just like, I'm evil.
He has a halo with evil as the halo.
Yeah. When he walks into the room and sits down, flames shut off the chair, little horns pop out, he had to poke back underneath his wig. He was evil. He's the only person in the room that was trying to get Harry in trouble. And no one sees this! Harry friggin' Potter. Voldemort's trying to kill me. Oh, Voldemort doesn't exist. What logic is that? There's no body found. The guy's the evil lord of death, basically. Oh, he didn't come back to Hogwarts just to go after the one kid we couldn't kill. Oh. Which would be wrong with that? Like, really? Really?
Don't hurt, no.
And then they introduced one of the most unique yet terrifying characters of all time.
Umbridge?
No. Even more terrifying than Umbridge. She's a little blonde hippie girl.
Are you talking about the one with
Luna
the glasses?
Luna Lovegood. By the way, there's no way she's not a hippie, and there's no way she's not on some kind of ganji.
She's a seer.
Yeah, she's a seeing things, alright. She's as much a seer as Snoop Dogg is.
Pretty sure I got high with her a couple of times.
Do you know, was she like Gryffindor?
No, she was Ravenclaw.
Ravenclaw.
Cho Chang.
That's you.
Oh, that's me, that's right. Slytherin, Gryffindor. Hufflepuff!
No one wants to be Hufflepuff.
The attack is real! The attack! No!
We did that.
Back! How's the comment section going? Is everybody back?
Well, Rebel is.
It's okay, Cody. He's fine. He's fine. Cody's desperately trying to get up on Subliminal to make sure he's okay.
It's okay. We all understand how you're feeling. You're trying to help the underdog, but it's alright. I mean, they're not in the story or anything. They're just...
Cedric Diggory died!
That was the only part!
Tonks is all
Yeah, he
Okay, let me
died.
ask.
He died to Twilight.
Alright, fine.
He died and he was reborn into the Twilight series. That poor
What
bastard.
important parts of the movie are they in? Besides the beginning.
Well, Cedric dies.
Besides that.
But then he became a vampire, so I don't think it's okay.
Mind you, the main points were Gryffindor and Slytherin, because they have the biggest rivalry.
Right, which outweighs Hufflepuff.
And Ravenclaw. I'm okay with that, though.
Ravenclaw's okay.
Hey, remember, Ravenclaw are the guys that prefer to work behind the scenes. The less people know about me, the better. That's why I'm wearing invisibility cloaks! I was never there! Pow! I'm in the face!
I wish you would do that.
Oh, you kidding me? First of all, and once again, pardon my language, fuck Umbridge.
Wait, why didn't they use the invisibility cloth
just
against
to let
her?
you know, Reaper, Vanny gives you all permission to get him.
How many times do you hit him, by the way? Do you remember? Because he gets 26 for his birthday.
Shut up while you're...
Donuts! Yes! 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 Hufflepuff is weak! Oh! Okay! Oh!
I lost count.
Okay! Down!
I'm throwing it.
Down!
Down! After the power!
Down! Someone cast a calming spell on her or something.
I'm not with us, eh?
I don't need a common shot, I'm fine.
Someone splashed on her face. Anyway, if there was ever a character in a movie series designed to be hated, ugly face.
It was Umbridge.
It was Umbridge. Nothing she did was good. She basically walked in and she was evil.
Yeah.
She was evil in pink.
And she didn't even hide it either.
No, she did not. She
was a professor of defense against the dark arts.
Professor of bitchery.
No. See,
She didn't teach them shit.
in our school, that's Eminem.
Well, she just teaches how to force people to write something they don't want to write.
You're right. I will not tell a lie. And that backfired on you, bitch. But I'll tell you one thing. It would be the only year that I wouldn't be constantly attacking Malfoy. Because I would be constantly attacking Umbridge.
She was just this big pink target.
That's the best part. You see, at least Malfoy has the ability to hide a bit. Because, yeah, he's a blonde, but there's a couple blondes in the school. So I'd have to track him down. She is right out there. She'd just be like... She'd walk by those two kids that were kissing and cast a little spell and then out of nowhere, okay, out of nowhere! And she'd be on the ground and I'd be like, invisibility cloak! And I'd be gone again. Just give her a spear at full speed and knock her down a flight of stairs. Be like, you'll never catch me! Ha! You know, wait for her to go in the loo and just like, and just dine her, just blow the place up. I would kill her. You wouldn't have to worry about the Centaur gang getting her. Those poor bastards probably want her, though, to do a little, you know, Centaur revenge if you get for a gift. Oh, you know that's what happened to her. You know that's what happened to her. Let's face facts. You don't need to be anybody writing a Harry Potter fanfic to realize what those Centaurs do to her in the end. Did I mention I would probably try and kill Umbridge?
Yes,
Funny.
Rebel, I do believe Pink is evil.
Oh, okay. So, another thing is, I don't know why she was constantly trying to get other teachers fired. Because she was a little bitch, that's the only reason I could think of. She constantly walked around, well, how long have you been here? Well, you're not really doing your job properly.
And how would she know?
And what's that sound? Anyone else see? Boom! Sideline! And she would get up and there'd be nothing there, and I would just be laughing my balls off. In fact, the best part is I know Nick would be sitting there with the Marauders map. 3, 2, 1. Just see you doing laps around her.
Have Colin Creevy ready with his camera.
And now. Now, just to be honest, I have another thing that really bothered me about this movie, and it was brought up in the Cinema Sims. Cinema Sims, damn it! The room requirement. It's a room that only appears if you need a room.
Motherfucker, how many times has Harry...
What happened with the first 4 movies?
I thought it was on a specific corridor.
Well, it is, but you tell me he wasn't just walking around one day and like, man, I could really just use a room where people aren't constantly trying to badmouth me. And there's another thing. It's a school full of horny teenagers. You tell me not more people would know about this?
Yeah, seriously.
I need a room to bang love good in.
Somebody getting jiggy with it in there.
That or they were probably just thinking they needed a broom closet for a quickie and it just showed up as a broom closet for them.
Hey, I'm okay with that. Hey, Chair Chang, what do you want? I'm thinking sauna today. Oh, yeah. I'm going to make you rave and claw. Until your griffin soar.
And I think you are right, we might have to make a trilogy of this.
Quadrilogy. Remember, this is the 3rd episode. Remember the one where she defended it. Or she attempted to.
Yeah, I really can't defend it. Hogwarts against you guys.
Yeah, there's no defense against us.
There's just reining you in a little bit.
We're too much here. Check the muscles!
Able to at least rein in the fact that I put the floating staircases outside the building.
That's his idea. What Subliminal wants to do is he wants to find some way to take the floating staircase and put it on the outside of the building, just so he can give me more of a fucking stroke. Because I just know him, I'll be like, I'm gonna go take a walk, and I just take one step out of my room and be like, help me, I'm ready to painting!
Don't worry, there'll be a trampoline at the bottom.
In the morning, you see me sticking out of the ceiling. I can't feel my anything.
Well, you'll just be going bounce back and forth because they'll have one on top.
I was just thinking that! And of course, I'm wearing my invisibility cloak so nobody knows. They just hear screaming. What the?
And all they see is the
trampoline's moving. And that's just Nick. What's the matter? I can't figure out what floor he's on. The ladder's map keeps moving.
You're moving so fast it can't even keep up.
Umbridge comes out and you see her looking at something here. Okay, I just grab on the way down.
Bring her with you.
I got the picture, that one!
In the middle of it's just like a mid-air fight like something like Dragon Ball Z where she's just getting smacked around like this. You just can't see me. He's like, well, you saw, bitch! What's that one that pulls thing towards you?
Accio.
Get over here! Accio! Boom!
Accio.
Sidelined!
Yeah, I can see you playing yo-yo with her.
Okay, also another thing I wanted to bring back up a couple of minutes ago was, okay, once they expelled them and then had the court thing. Okay, so out of nowhere, all these witches and wizards pull up, but don't announce themselves and give fucking Harry a heart attack.
Oh yes, let's not forget about that, where Harry's in his room in the middle of the night, and a bunch of intruders just break into his room. Most of them he doesn't know!
Yep.
Except for one creepy guy that in the previous book turned out to be a villain.
Actually, I think he probably would have noticed Nymphadora Tonks in passing, because she was probably in 7th year. I forget how much older she is, but I think she's 6 years older than Harry. But she would have been a 7th year when he was...
that isn't the only word I need to know out of her is the word nympho.
Yeah.
I have a teacher crush.
About that secret room.
I have a teacher's crush, and that's her.
She wasn't a teacher.
No, I could have sworn she was a teacher.
No.
She's just a babe. I'm cool with that too. Anyway. Oh, don't give me any of that. Cut that out. Anyway, so to continue on to the list of things that happen. So the real requirement just blows as far as I'm considered. It's such a stupid idea. It always shows up if you need it, but like she said, you have to be in the right place at the right time to need this room.
If I remember correctly, you have to walk past it 3 times to get the thing you need.
Wow. It's like a freaking Scooby-Doo door where you're running in and out of things at this point.
Sex.
Holy
shit, there's a room there!
And it's playing 70s porn music.
And why do I have a 70s porn stash all of a sudden?
What? Why do I have chest full of hair? What the hell? I'm only 14!
You're gonna look at me and Cal and know that we pace back and forth thinking we're the same thing. Not thinking we'll walk past this room!
That's how Rose would find out about where it was. Why do they just keep walking back and forth in front of this and then they disappear? Oh, hell. And why does Cho Chang have another name on her? Oh my god! Remember, folks, magically wrap it before you tap that magic ass. Anyway. Another thing that really hurts me is Professor Snape. Now, Professor Snape was done by an amazing actor. Okay, and he unfortunately he was taken from us. I'd say a relatively young age. Oh, you remember how old he was?
No, but he was still pretty young.
Yeah, I don't think he was out of his 40s if he was.
Right.
Now Snape is supposed to be this triple agent, badass, basically vampire Nazi, whatever he's supposed to be. I don't know what Snape was supposed to be, but he was just creepy. Even the Undertaker would take one look at him and be like, no.
That was my favorite teacher.
Here's the thing. Harry Potter is a teenager. He's hormonally challenged at this point in time. He's thinking about sex. He's constantly angry. Things are changing around. Oh, and people are trying to kill him.
Oh, Rebel, to answer your question of why 70s, I mean, think about how many movies 70s porn music comes on.
Yeah, a lot.
That's where we're coming from.
Now here comes the big thing. So, he's supposed to be this high-class wizard. I'm going to just say he's like a freaking arc wizard as far as wizards go, okay? He was able to go toe-to-toe with people like,
Dumbledore
and things like that, so... Dumbledore.
Dumbledore.
Not Dumbledore. Anyway,
Gandalf agreed, for Christ's sakes.
Oh, Gandalf is more badass. Anyway, but he cannot keep a hormonally challenged teenager from getting into his mind. Like, how he was thinking sex, face facts, we're guys. We know what he was thinking at his age.
Sex.
Must save myself from... Sex. Voldemort's coming in. Sex. Giggity. I said coming. Giggity. That's what he was thinking. Face facts. Leviosa was being used quite a lot. Leviosa.
No, Harry. It's Leviosa.
Leviosa.
You know what would be the most common muggle-born thing in that time? Porn mags. But anyway.
Y'all bringing them in and selling them.
So, he has Harry Potter sitting...
Imagine magical porn mags.
Oh, if they...
moving pictures.
I was gonna say...
Well, that's just porn.
No, yeah. It's in book form.
Still porn at that rate, I mean...
And depending on the spell, they're probably interactive, too, so let's not get talking here, right? We don't want to put too much theory into that.
Hey guys, I'm in the porn book!
But if you can take a painting full of ghosts and tilt it and have them all fall off...
Oh, he was 69 years old.
Really?
Giggity!
Really, Rebel, playing our giggity over here.
But 69, he did not look 69.
Nope.
He looked early 40s at best. But anyways...
By that time, he was like full head of silver hair.
Yeah. But he was staring down Harry Potter in a chair, saying, I'm going to try and penetrate Giggity. Your mind. You're going to try and resist Giggity.
Yeah.
And the first time...
So basically he's saying he's gonna rape him.
Mind rape, yes. But anyway. But it doesn't work.
Mind freak gets money right.
Somehow, Harry Potter, with all these thoughts going, has smacked Sib upside the head and goes, no, I'm in your mind now. And learns all this crap he's not supposed to. Okay. I can see that happening. He's the chosen one. He's freaking Anakin Skywalker / Luke Skywalker / Indiana Jones, alright? That's what he is. He's the magical, all-knowing being of fuck-up.
But I thought it turned out that he wasn't the chosen one.
Well, by the book's case, he isn't. The movie, he is, but in the books, there was another.
Even in the movie, when he sent his kid off, it seemed like they were passing on the chosen one onto him.
No. He just turned his kid into the next future Dark Lord.
Oh.
Well, think about it this way. His name is Alvin.
Albus?
Alvin Simon Pettigrew. No, I'm sorry. Albus Severus Potter. Take the first letter from each one of those. What's it spell?
Asp.
That's a fucking snake name. He's evil. Anyway. That's what you haven't seen yet. That's what she's going to write now. She's going to write about how he turns out to be the Dark Lord, and he gets a black coat, gets a black suit and everything like that, and he has a red bone. Oh my god, it's freaking Star Wars. Anyway. To continue on with the movie plot here, because we're really dragging this for tonight. So Snape sucks. Now, Hagrid takes them out into the woods, which is something that Hagrid does every year. Let's take the kids out into the dark, scary woods full of evil monsters. Because they're all my friends, right?
Don't introduce them to my family.
Yes. Now, Hagrid has a brother that he keeps...
half-brother.
He has a half-brother, fine, who he keeps chained to a tree.
Mind you, where there's a whole bunch of fucking creepy shit out in.
Yeah. Now, there's a few things that bother me with this. First of all, he's not a small person.
No.
He's a giant. He's not even that. He's not a half giant like Hagrid. He's a full-blown giant. He stands a good 40 foot.
He probably stands over said trees.
The reason the spiders didn't come after him is because he was so big. How do you miss something like that?
They must have been deep in the woods.
And he
could have been like a barrier.
He trusts her. He trusts Ron. He trusts Hermione. He trusts them before Christmas is the first movie / book. He's just introducing him to his brother.
I don't know. Maybe he just found them.
And then the bothers me even more is how he's dressed. Okay, folks, I don't know how tough a giant's skin is or how they deal with temperature, but it fucking snows there. And he's out in the middle of the woods in a fur loincloth. Well, spells that magically clean dishes, fix glasses. You can't magic up some clothing? Piccolo from Dragon Ball Z can do that!
Yep.
True.
He's very metrosexual for doing it, too. Clothes beam! The abridged series. But anyway, so let's just introduce him, and no one knows about him. None of the teachers know about him.
You would think Albus out of everyone would know about him.
You think Snape? Snape's everywhere. He's a sneaky SOB.
So, okay, now I'm gonna bring up my next point here.
Okay.
Okay, go back to his house. Okay, now we're in London. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Well, yes, we are, but you're way back in the beginning. Okay, keep going.
No. Okay. So in London, it constantly rains and be cloudy, right?
Yeah, basically, that's what Simon says at least.
Okay, so God damn it, why does everybody keep rushing to these goddamn windows whenever a fucking rain cloud shows up?
You got a point, it's not like it's a new thing.
Hey, there's a rain cloud. Yeah, I saw it yesterday. Actually, I think it's the same one. Congrats, let's let them all rise.
It might hail though.
They got magic to make it hail. They could do that.
All we know is whenever it fucking starts raining, apparently it doesn't rain ever in fucking Hogwarts or London because it's
Hogwarts
always.
actually is in Scotland.
That's BS because we see it raining like once a movie there. So.
And seriously, why do we keep looking? We know something bad's gonna happen every time, so let's not fucking draw conclusions.
Yeah. Now, moving further ahead. Now, Umbridge is just being a total and complete cack.
Bitch.
Okay, she's a real cack. She's a horrible, horrible cack. The reason for this is, I don't know.
She doesn't get laid enough.
They needed a character. They needed a female character that would be the complete opposite of Samus Aran. That's all I can think of.
She was fucking jealous that they found her room because she wanted some nookie.
She walked by it a million times. That door did not open up for her. Anyway, so what does she do after going around and just being a gigantic bitch?
Hang on, I got some messages here. He was still a lot smaller than a normal giant.
Okay.
His brother. Giants live in caves in the
Mountains.
Okay, mountains. And Dumbledore knows.
Okay. Anyways, thank you for
Dumbledore knows everything. He just lets everything slide. He's like that one celebrity, the show Celebrity Deathmatch. I'll allow it.
Right. Alright. But anyway, so what does she do after pissing off everybody? She trusts two students to randomly walk her out into the middle of the goddamn woods.
Yeah.
This has
Dumbledore's secret weapon.
This has serial killer written all over it. This would be the point in the movie where they would start to lead her out, and I would say to myself, excellent. You wouldn't have to worry about.
Pull out some hidden weapon.
Hold still. Alright, game over, I win. But no, they follow her. They freaking follow her.
She follows them.
Or she follows them. Why? You have no reason to trust them. So she goes out to these
free candy.
These evil woods, basically. And what's the first thing that happens? She goes to be a bitch to them again, gets picked up by a giant. Okay, folks, at this point, I'd probably be rolling on the ground laughing, trying to tell them to play patty cake. Yeah. See how far you can throw her up in there and then catch her!
Pet her so.
Oh! She is a football punter.
Her name is George. You will pet her and squeeze her and love her. 10 kaiju points if you know where that comes from. Now, if that was bad enough, now after she escapes, the centaurs show up.
And she starts bad-mouthing those with creature blood.
Yeah, those with creature blood are dark and evil and holy shit, I'm surrounded. How did I not hear you coming? How did no one hear them coming? They're f***ing horses.
Yeah.
They don't have stealth. Have you ever played D&D? Sometimes they have really high negative to hide and move silently. I think it's negative 10, actually.
They had someone move them there.
Hermione's sitting there. Reaper's up, just lowering down with ropes. And then what do? Oh, you're a bad mothers, huh? Let us show you exactly what we're capable of with our giant horse cacks.
Because if I remember correctly, before that, when we met the centaurs, weren't they very loud when they got introduced?
Well, yeah, they showed them just drop kicked whatever Voldemort was supposed to be.
Yeah.
Some kind of wraith.
Some kind of wraith or ghost or something. Whatever he was supposed to be got drop kicked by these guys. You heard him coming, though.
Mm-hmm.
Now, they get carried off because she's saying, But tell them I'm not possible. Like, bye-bye! Don't forget to magically wrap it before you rape it! Anyway, so...
Sorry, Professor, I must not tell lies. Oh,
snap! No, I'd be like, oh, Snape! That was my thing. Oh, Snape! What? Snape's awesome. Anyway, now here's the problem. I've looked at the books. I've watched the movie. You never hear from Umbridge again.
Yes, you do.
Wait.
Yes, you do.
She's dead.
She's in the next book.
She's dead.
You wish she was.
No, she's dead.
You wish she was.
That's somebody with a apologies potion, because she's dead.
There's no way.
There's no way those centaurs let her get away. She's dead, alright? Even if she's written back in the book, that ain't her. That's a twin sister or something, because that bitch is dead.
You got a good point there. Even if they only fucked her. I mean, come on, man. You can't take that much of a game. How many centaurs were that?
There was at least 7+.
There's how many centaurs? She could not possibly take that much of a gangbang.
Not to mention, you never see a female centaur. They're only males.
They had to be horny.
They might as well have been satires at that point. Anyways, now that that bitch is dead, I'm throwing a party in the room of requirements because we need it.
We're all getting gay in there.
So at this point in time, Harry finds out through a series of stupid misfortunes. She's losing it, yeah. Through a series of stupid blunders and misfortunes, which are all set up by Voldemort for some strange reason, that he's got to go to this place in the magical wizard palace of wizardry. I'm pretty sure she'll tell me what it is in a second. That's full of prophecies that are in these...
Ministry of Magic.
Right, the MIM. Anyway.
Oh shit, she's here.
So, here's the thing that bothers me about it.
Sorry, it looked like you were using the invisibility cloak.
It literally looks like miles and miles of just globes.
Always.
Just globes, everywhere.
That's the Hall of Prophecies.
Explain to me something. Where do they come from? Does it say made in Taiwan? Are they a Chinese export? No, I get it. Because they suck so badly and only work at the right times, they must be made in the good old US of A. Because honestly, it's not like there's like one or two of them in here. There's millions!
And I understand why people who has a prophecy made of them isn't informed. It's like, hey, come retrieve your prophecy to see what it says.
Wait, you're telling me they can make floating letters and have lips to scream you're expelled, but they don't have...
Also another question about the prophecies. Is there more than one, and do you literally have to walk through all of them to find out if you have more than one?
Well, if you think about it, if there's millions of prophecies, that means there's one of each alternate thing. If they change something that is in the one prophecy, it will switch to another prophecy.
Well,
maybe,
but the problem also is, how do you find the beginning prophecy?
Well, and prophecies can be very vague.
That's the theory of basically messing with time, in a sense. That's why I'm bringing that part up.
The one with the Dark Lord approaches. He's once that defied him thrice, born as the 7th month dies. How many children were born at the end of July?
Yeah, seriously, you got this long list of people.
And there are plenty of people who have defied Voldemort at least 3 times, not just the Longbottoms, not just the Potters.
Here's another thing. Just throwing this out here in the series, wasn't anyone else's birthdays ever celebrated?
They're not important.
And you would think there would be at least one joint before they leave party for Harry and Neville. Because they have the same birthday. Or if I remember correctly, it's July 31st.
Or at least the twins would be doing something, chilling out on their birthday.
Twins' birthday is April 1st!
I know! You think that would become like a day where Hogwarts would just shut down.
Because they know.
Shit's about to go real.
The twin pranksters.
Now, once they show up in this...
Twice as real on their birthday.
This land of missed opportunity where there's all these snow globes everywhere. Which is basically what they were. Snow globes without freaking snow in them. Then they jumps by, hey, who guessed it? The evil family. The Addams family's darker cousins that they don't talk to.
Yeah. No, I think the Addams family is the darker cousins that they ignore that live in America.
So, Malfoy's father shows up, and Malfoy's mother, and I think his aunt.
Mother wasn't there.
No. Well, Malfoy didn't show up because I beat the ever-living piss out of him enough that he's a good guy now. But anyway.
No, he's not a good guy. He just stays neutral and away from everything.
Yeah, he just hides from me now. he hears music start playing, and he just screams and curls up in a ball. I'm like, yes. So now they're like, you have to take your prophecy, so we can take it from you and find out what it says.
It is about Voldemort and Harry Potter. Voldemort could have taken it himself.
So I'd be looking at this door going, oops! Which is basically what Harry does. So now we go running through this place, and Voldemort shows up. Now, what level of security do you have at this place that there's literally no one guarding it? This is the fucking Ministry of Magic. This is the top banana, the brass ring. There's not a fucking person guarding it.
Nope.
No auras, nothing.
Nothing. This is the place where all the magical who's and what's have happened, and nobody sees Voldemort walking in. And it's not like he just appears. He literally just walks in.
Well, he bought everyone pizza, but nobody knows he bought it. It's all in the, coffee room, so they're all selling.
You know what the sad part is? I would believe that. If I were Voldemort. Now, not only does he show up, but poof, out of the chimney, here comes Albus.
This is after the fact that somehow the Order of Pheonix shows up in the same room with the
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. The wand fight. So I skipped that part. There's this gigantic wand fight where it's the Order of the Pheonix versus the Order of Extra Crispy, or whatever they're called.
Death Eaters.
Sure, that's what Extra Crispy is anyway. So now during this entire fight, I have 3 questions to ask. 1, why don't the good guys stick together? They know they're more powerful. They know the bad guys aren't going to work together. 2, why isn't anyone looking out for the main villains? The ones that know the really nasty things like the Avada Kedavra.
Avada Kedavra.
She killed me.
Are you sure that's how it's pronounced?
Avada Kedavra.
Avada Kedavra. Anyway, no one can see Bellatrix, who by the way is a very well-known villain.
Yep.
She's all
over a black corset and wild black hair.
She's all known in the Wizarding World. You see, no one seems to notice her in this room.
Listen, she could have waltzed in with a drum.
She is one of the 2 female Death Eaters.
Yeah.
She could have waltzed in with a drum, banging it, going, "Here I am!" and nobody would have noticed.
Right. See, thing is, here's how I see a fight going on. In war, we are taught as soldiers that you take down the head honchos and the lackeys fall. It's true. You take down the leaders, the other guys don't know what the hell to do. There's infighting, they break apart. She's one of the heads of the honchos. People know who she is.
Oh yeah.
Kill that bitch.
I think all that showed up is like the inner circle, which is like the right hand men and women of Voldemort.
And a couple of random Death Eaters.
Probably.
Now here's the thing, another thing. 3rd question. This is why I'm not in the movie. Me, Nick, Seb, we're not in the movie for this part. They'd all show up, and then all of a sudden it'd be like, alright, let's do this, and it would just be a gunfight.
Count the bullets!
Count the bullets, everybody, and just begin opening fire, because guess what? Death Eaters not as fast as they think they are. Plus, they probably don't know what a gun is at that point.
I would have just set up a trap for where they entered.
At this rate in time, I gotta be honest with you, I think the only magic user who knows what a gun is
Hermione?
No, it's frickin' Harry Potter and frickin' Hagrid. Because the only other gun you see in the entire movie is a shotgun that Hagrid bends in half like this.
Well, Hermione's Muggle-born, so she has to at least know of them.
Well, she might have had her nose stuck so far up a teacher's arse her entire life she doesn't even know what the sound of one is. But anyway,
you got a point there. She's either reading books or being kissed ass.
so this would be the part where most of the Death Eaters would die if me, Nick, and Seb and you were in this book. Because we would have just gunned their asses down. I'll bet ya. Stay down!
Guys.
Stay down! Oh, she's not getting up. I'm firing in self-defense!
Double tap.
Empty a clip into each of them, just make sure. I'm pretty sure there's a magical spell to create bullets.
Empty clipeth.
So then we get to the hallway where there's this epic battle going on between Voldemort and Dumbledore. And by the way, folks, in the book and in the movie, it's bloody amazing.
Fire versus water.
Air versus Earth, spell slamming, 2 grade A wizards going all out. Except there's a problem with that. Harry's there. And he's told, stay out of this, Harry. No!
I would have ended
No, hell no!
Have him do a cheap shot, do a trippet jinx or something.
No, right, you can freaking... Hey, if Harry's hanging out with me, he's going to run up and kidney shot him.
Yeah.
He's going to run up and go about kidney shot, and pause, and back in the head. Because guess what? Voldemort's not going to expect that.
He thinks Muggle fighting is below him.
Right. Not only that, but he's literally fighting against Alice. He's not paying attention to Harry. There's actually a point in the movie where Harry's literally behind him watching the fight. You telling me he couldn't go to the castle spell to tie his freaking shoes together or something?
Yeah.
Set your cloak on fire. Worked on Snape.
Or make him drop his wand.
Yeah. Or
Come on.
Or just spear him from behind. Spear him. Spear him into the spell.
Alright, time to get the whale gun.
Of course, this entire time, of course, I'd be sitting there going, alright guys, heal up, lock it up, open fire, and just going down. Yes, I know that Harry Potter would feel the pain, because for some strange reason, he's the only one who feels pain when he gets attacked, but Voldemort is literally nothing without his wand.
Very true.
Wizards and witches depend too much on them.
Right, he's literally nothing. I mean, yes, I've seen him stir coffee and stuff like that, but apparently it's only high-level wizards. Like, expert-level people, which means that guy that was reading the freaking paper is of a higher level than most of the
Actually,
wizards.
he was reading a Stephen Hawking's book.
Which is awesome. He's reading a Stephen Hawking's book, and he's just stirring coffee with his finger.
Wandless magic.
Yep. That's awesome. Why can't anyone else do that?
It's like silent casting, too. Apparently, you have to be really good at it. Which Hermione did.
And also
She cast
how to do it.
Hermione cast magical fist against Malfoy the one time.
Yeah.
BAM! She just needs to learn how to throw a punch properly.
Also, if you're watching Saturday Night Live, she learned how to raise a couple of things.
She learned how to raise the dead, if you know what I mean. She learned how to extend magic, if you catch my drift.
You can say she gave a couple of pointers.
Oh, yes. She learned a new spell to gain the attention of all the men and women. If you know what I'm catching you. She had natural owl enhancements, Hooters! Engorgios!
I would like to Leviosa, my...
Leviosa!
Akio.
Akio, your bum!
Go on, Harry. You're the chosen one.
Oh, who did that one? Who did that? Was that College Humor?
No, I don't think it was. Oh, shit.
Folks, when you get a chance, go on and look up you have to spell it Leviosa. And it's an animation. It's a 2-part animation. It's great.
I know they have part where I know it's not College Humor because it's not the people from College Humor in it. Because there's a part where the guy's like, I want to, and he's singing to her about wanting to screw her and shit, and Dragon Balls and all this shit, and
at the end of the movie,
or whatever,
when Voldemort escapes, just whispering Harry Potter's name creepily again.
Harry Potter, I'll find you in your room.
Yeah, Harry Potter, I'll find you in your little wand too. And he vanishes. No one tries to stop him. At this point in the movie, remember, if you Order of the Phoenix is in the same room watching this guy escape, no one tries to stop him.
And then it just so happens the Minister of Magic sees the last bit of him leaving. He's like, he's back. No shit!
He's back. What, did you run out of pizza?
I'm pretty sure Harry Potter was still lying.
I'm still an evil prick, so I'm going to say you're lying, Harry Potter. What's that sound? Sideline! The invisibility cloak wins again! Anagon! I keep getting told I'm tardy in class and they hear me giggling. Mr. Davison. He's not me. Damn it, Kyle! Which seat are you in this time?
Would you like to know?
At least you're in my class.
Maybe.
Are you sure?
Professor Snape walks in all white clothing. Where is he? Where's Mr. Davison? He put bleach in my robes. Hey! No, you don't!
There's only one exit that you know of.
There's only one exit. The window breaks. And outside you just hear ring. So you get around the Hoover ring. Get back here, Mr. Davison! Never!
And the cord just flipped.
The cord flipped. I pull out, making it last one. Come on, Cho Chang! To the rule of requirement! And that's how my version of the movie ends. Happily ever after, no more Death Eaters, Voldemort is now in jail. But guess what? He's got to get free for the next movie, and that'll be the next episode, folks.
Kind of like Sirius Black.
Oh, he wouldn't have died in that movie. Because we would have literally gunned down the bitch.
Yep.
Because once again, they're all there before the Order...
Halfway through the first word, and she just...
Oh, the Order of the Pheonix shows up after the bad guys are there.
Yep.
At this point in time, there's
How
guns.
do they know?
No clue, but at this point in time, there's gunfire going
They
on.
had a tip.
Those people are dead. Because what they don't realize is each of these 9 mils has 19 rounds in it, and I'm counting extra clips.
Well, if you have magic, you
I can
just
see that
extend
slow
those
motion where you
clips.
click it out, and then...
I click it out. Leviosa clipped. What did you want? I put it in both guns.
Well, if you think about it, can't you just make the bullets unlimited? Rather than having...
They would require something.
No, you can put a undetectable expansion charm on the clip itself.
It doesn't end, does it, bitch, huh?
It keeps on extending
Undetectable!
Oh, sorry.
Hang on. It keeps on extending just like something else.
Oh, yes.
Oh!
Nympho is there.
Giggity.
Giggity.
You left it open.
You know, the worst part was, they would probably see the little red laser sights that I have on and be like, what are those? Keep staring at the light. I see the light. Walk towards it.
Just aiming my wand better.
Just Nick come around.
I'm surprised they don't have that.
Nick comes around the corner with a shotgun to Malfoy's father's chest. Oh, Uncle Buckshot! Cure that, bitch! Subliminal swinging from a chandelier with a machine gun. Gunning them down.
I could see that.
I would like to have throwing knives.
Then one of the Death Eaters stands up, just falls over into his feet, like, ha! Turns around, just tases him in the nuts with a hidden taser. Undetectable taser! Headbutt.
Probably can find a spell for that.
Oh, I mean, I'd want to be walking around with all kinds of things. High five! No. Would you like to be part of this? Come on. Headbutt. Run. But folks, we're at the end of the episode there. I didn't think we were going to have that much fun with one movie.
Damn, we did.
We destroyed it in an hour, well, with the exception of the small time that we were caught because our internet wasn't working properly. No, folks, that is my dog's tail.
He's lying, it's his tail.
Yes. Oh.
Look at the puppers!
Look at the puppers. Oh.
Now my dog's gonna be jealous.
Get her! So with that being said, folks, next time, possibly Sunday, we will continue this little horror show with the Half-Blood Restraining Order. But until next time, folks, I'm Kaiju K.
Nick or Nick.
Reaper Rose.
And Subliminal!
Hey, Cody!
Hey, Cody!
And Cody!
And we'll see you all in the future. Peace out, everybody.
Have a good one.
It's the real song. Where'd you with the magic?